Ba-dum. Oh, hi, Skids. How's it going, my friend? How is your Monday, Tuesday? I hope it's delicious. Yummy. I hope it's chilling like some pizza. By the way, back to me. Thank you for that sub on the kick. I don't know if we caught that the other day, but there it is. It's one day closer to the weekend, Brian. One day closer to the weekend. Get it, got it good. You know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about? Come on. How was your weekend? Did you have anything happen this past weekend, Skits? Anything good? Anything good happen? A little party? Maybe some, your favorite foods maybe happened? Maybe got to chill out a little bit, maybe? To chill out a little bit, maybe? Yeah. Scooby-Doo-Biddy-Doo-Biddy-Doo-Biddy. Scooby-Doo-Biddy-Doo. Just one day closer to the weekend. Other than board game night, I didn't do crap. I didn't even play Final Fantasy XIV. That's 14. My Roman numeraling correctly? Did I Roman numeral that right? Scooby-Doo-Bada, Dooba-Doo-Bada. I need more time for gaming. I need 110% more gaming in my life. 110% more gaming. Right now I'm at like maybe... What am I like it? Maybe 30% gaming? That's just not enough damn gaming. Oh, some echo. Flashback. When you run around wearing the trench coat but only flash your butt at people. Flashback. Hey, this is a game I never played, but people would tell me to play it for a while. Now, this description says, is the sequel to Another World, but it is by Delphine Software International. But it was those two games were written by two totally different people. And this is back in the day when one person could basically direct create a game. Overdose, what is up? 20% for me. What's up? Nothing much. Just trying to get this Monday started. I'll be honest with you. It was real tough. I came home and laid down to take a nap, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I won't ever get up again. Oh, you did some, Vecco. Maybe he was one of the people that suggested it for the Play Retro. People didn't tell me for a while to play it. And I did peek at it one time on the Amiga. And I think a lot of people played it that I've talked to have played it on the Americans. Well, I'm going to take that back too. I've heard a lot of people say they played it on the Mega Drive, and a lot of people say they played it on the Amiga. So I've heard both of those. And I did hear Scott say he played it on the Genesis. And he's actually the only person I've heard that said he played it on the Genesis. But it's the week is early. The week is yet early. It is only the Monday or the Tuesday. Definitely have some New Zealanders are definitely already well into tomorrow. Well into tomorrow. So we're going to play Flashback for the first time on the Atari VCS. First time for me on the Amiga. Amiga version. All right, let's see here. Retro gaming. Retro. Amiga. Amiga Mondays. I think we should... Oh. Is that what you think, Brian? Oh, that's what I think. I got the hiccups. That's no good, right? Yep. I said, yep. Skit says, Heart of the Alien is a sequel to Another World. I'm pretty sure this is a standalone until Flashback 2 last year. That's what I was getting as well. Retro Overdose says, it's melty hot in my region. Had to... Oh no, I had to delay my own stream for comfort. That was almost my other excuse. I had all kinds of excuses today. The only excuse I didn't have was that I didn't wanna. That was not something that was on the list. I wanted. And so here we are. Here we are. We are doing the thing. We are doing the dad blasted thing. Dadgummit anyway. We're gonna have some fun. We are gonna have some fun, yo. Right, ya? Okay, we got that posted to the X. To the X. Overdose, you say, how hot is it? Oh, I want to, but 100 degrees with 1800. Oh, that is tough. So we had, so we have an outside dog, right? And he comes inside occasionally. And, oh, hi, everybody. And he comes in occasionally, but he has a pen outside. Okay, so he has a larger area let him run around in, right? We have a large fenced-in backyard, so he can run around and have a good time, tear up everything. It's great. But we also have a kennel that we keep him in at nighttime, so that you know, just because we like to keep him safe. It's a large kennel, but still, it's a kennel nonetheless. And but that kennel is underneath a tree for shade, in case he wants to run into his little doggy house, eat some of his food, whatever he wants to do, right? Drink some water. But it's under a tree. We live in the south. There's a bunch of squirrels. Squirrels have fleas. The fleas fall down. Fleas get on the dog comes inside, the dog gives the cats the fleas, the cats give the humans the fleas, and we're all miserable. But we had them come today and drop a flea bomb, which I don't like to do, but we did it anyway because we had to get rid of these darn fleas. Because I don't like them. I get itchy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So anyway, they turn off the air conditioning when they do that, so that it doesn't circulate through the air. You know, they want it to be on the, in the corners and the crevices and all that good stuff. Anyway, so there you go. So guess what? Turn the air conditioning off for a couple hours in a 90-degree weather outside. Don't take long for it to start getting hot. We had 86 degrees Fahrenheit with 96% humidity. It's about what it was here too, probably, but it got a little hotter on the heat. Skits. Yeah, the humidity was definitely high. Oh, high. Leon, what's going on, my friend? It's so good to see you up in here. How is your Monday or Tuesday, as the case may be? Overdose says, I used to live in Central Washington. Miss it up there. Oh yeah, much cooler, I bet. You don't want the AC through your crevices? Oh. No, that's for the fan. I don't want icicles down there. I just want a nice cool breeze to take that sweat away. Vecco says, I moved to the Oregon coast a few years ago, and whenever I hear people complain about the heat, I'm glad I did. 62 degrees Fahrenheit here right now. Awesome, Sunvecco. That's amazing. That's good. That is so good. I love that. Leon says it's Monday in AZ and it's 111 degrees Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. That's just too many, my friend. It pretty much felt like it, right? Look at that. All right, so let's see. Oh, what is going on here? So what do you want from me? I got the flashback info. Is that what I need to do? Oh, I heard some magic. I heard some magic. What did we have? Taz resub for 18 months and tier 1 been subscribed for 38 months. That's 3 years, 2 months. Thank you so much. Transformers. Haven't listened to Play Retro yet, but the Transformers film sack was incredible. Love that movie, says Taz. And that was the year 2007 Transformers. That first one that came out. So woot a woot. I like it as well. I like it as well. Enable infinite shield, slow down anime sequence, normal play mode, or what is this? This must be the levels we can select. Level 1, that's fine. Insert missing dialogue in level 5 intro sequence. Okay, so this is a lot of the Delphine Software's adjustments for. Oh, so this looks like it says released in December 2018. This version is 3.4. Oh, very nice. We're using the WHD loader because we are using, or the load, because we're using the Amiga, as you can tell. We've got our nice little. Oh, let me get out of the way. Actually, there's your Commodore A500 Plus. We're using the Retro Arch on our Atari VCS. Those are a lot of words. Hope you're enjoying those retro words. If they make sense to you, good. If not, you can just say anytime, go, hey, Brian, none of what you just said makes any sense at all. So this is kind of an updated version of the original 1992 version, is that right? Of the flashback. So first time, baby. This is Flashback, The Quest for Identity from 1992. Oh, it's US Gold. Yeah, US Gold brought this to us. All right, very good. Avian says, hey, Brian, you're old as dirt, just like me. Look at this animation. Look at that. He's out of here. This has got some really good stereo to it. I'm really getting an effect, a stereo effect. Googly eyes. Flashback. Start. Password. Options. All right. I have a friend in Glendale, 113. I lived in Phoenix, Arizona for Ahwatukee, to be more specific, Leon, and I miss it for the not allergies, unless you're allergic to dirt. Where I lived at, you wasn't going to have too many of those. Some people were trying to plant stuff, and all they were doing was increasing the freaking humidity. Leon does confirm, and the electric company just sent me an email. They're turning off ACs from 4 to 6 because of the energy conservation program. In South Carolina, where I live, Duke Energy does have a system in place that they could do the same. I cannot think of any time that they have ever used it, but it is in place. And I did have some AC repair done And obviously they're still monitoring it because it was off for a little while they were doing the AC repair, and a guy came by the following day and wanted to check and see what was going on. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, hey, AC problems, they fixed it. I'm glad you're monitoring, and it's all good. Oh, the 86 movie, Transformers movie, is very good, Skit. You're not wrong. Not listening to Film Sack, you really should be. It's a great podcast we do, me, Scott, Randy, and Brian Ibbett. We all talk about movies and how they held up. And this past time we did Transformers 2007. That's that Shia LaBeouf. I still enjoy it. I think it's good, dumb fun. But we talked about some of his problems as well. It has problems, of course. Loving this music, by the way. Love the Commodore. Always brought their A game with the audio. This kind of reminds me of like a Terminator thing. You guys kind of getting a Terminator vibe from this? Avian, how's your Monday, Tuesday? How's it going? Oh, Leon says, so, okay, so I didn't know that, Leon. So you can actually turn on at any time, but they give me a $25 credit for letting them turn it off. Oh, interesting. Yeah, $25 to convince you? It's according to how hot it is outside. Okay. Now, if you cannot get a dubbed Super Cop, maybe a dubbed Gojira. Make a link to the Olympics, too. Nice. Yes, Avian, we were talking about that as well. We're looking at watching Super Cop, Jackie Chan's Super Cop, which I've watched before, and I watched the dub version, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I went through I don't think I read all of that. I don't mind reading, but, I'm here to watch Jackie Chan. I'm not here to, read literature. I'm just here to have some fun. So the YouTube version seems to be all right. So was it interesting? Make it a link to the Olympics too. Absolutely. Leon says this game reminds me of Another World, Out of This World, and it should, because Another World, this is sometimes referred to as the sequel to that. What is it? The first one, Out of This World. Which one was it? Let me pull it back up again. Oh, now I'm going to have to relaunch this thing, and it's kind of a pain in the booty. This says it's the sequel to Another World here in the description that comes down from the scraper. But everything I heard was it's not a sequel. It has shared DNA, but the game itself does not exist in the same world. It's not the same, it's not the same storylines, not the same characters. It just kind of shares some, visual looks maybe. But, whatever. Yeah. Maybe it says, now the killer would be better in subs. Ooh, that would be good. But Jackie Chan, right? That's what I say. Jackie Chan, come on, it's Jackie Chan. It's Jackie Chan. I'm here for the action. I'm here for the kicks. I remember loving the movie back in the day. Oh, my A4000, my 468, A1200 Kickstart ROM's not in here. This is WH Loader, like I said earlier, but actually launch it from this info file, I guess, and it I guess it launches this sub launcher, I guess the loader, I suppose. I don't think I have to choose anything here. So let's just get back into it again. And it may take me a few minutes to get the controls down as well. We are using the Atari VCS and using the included Atari, it's like an Xbox controller pretty much. So we'll just have to see how this works out. -1 color now on Netflix, is it now? Okay, so that's the Godzilla one, right? I'm interested. Leon says you could say it's out of this world. Out of this world. Digging this music, digging the animation. 1992. Fire up your Commodore A500. Play some FlashBack. I think it was originally developed on the Amiga, right? And then it made it to the Genesis. Is that right? So we got passwords, options, level normal, joystick type 00 with one button. Okay. What's the other options? One button, double click, gun out. 2 buttons. We're just gonna go with the default here. Oh yeah, man, dig that funky music. Oh man, we could just do this. Bump everything else. We could just do this. Oh, did you see that fade through too? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to play the. We're gonna have to also load up the OG, the original one. This not this later version, because this looks like it's got some quality of life improvements. Yeah, look at this. Look at that great animation. Look at this. Code fire. All right. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is I did check this out earlier to make sure it would launch. And the first thing I thought was, oh my God, this is Prince of Persia, right? This is all this nicely. Karateka is Prince of Persia. It's all of that. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm jumping now. Well, it says 1 button, but I'm pressing multiple buttons. Oh, I got a gun. Oh, now I'm squatching. I'm up. Squatching. I'm up. How do I hold it out like the guy in the Olympics? I want to put one hand in the pocket. Nah, it's not working apparently. Okay. Avis says also Brian Scott had to look up Transformers the movie to look up the voice actors. Yeah, what much crap. Avis says, did I just listen to Film Sack? Yes, I did. Task confirms it is like Prince of Persia. Yeah, because I feel like I'm very much, doing my little walk here. All right, is there a run? All right, there's the run. Okay, there's the run. Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah. Oh. I know I could do that. Look at that. That's some Metroid-looking stuff there. But I'm hearing a noise. A noise. Can I jump? All right. Can I run and jump is the question. All right, let's see if we can do this. Run. Oh, nope. All right. Nice animation, though. Oh. Am I not pressing the right button for jump? Okay, so there is 2 motions. You can't run and jump, apparently. Oh, man, that's not working at all. Oh, well, I'm just going to go further down. I guess I'm just going to die. Oh, look! I think that's the thing making the noise. Oh, did you see how he fell off? That was funny. All right. Oh, okay. So in addition to jumping, it also uses the controller stick or the hollow cube. How do I activate this? Okay, we just okay. Okay. Did we just pick that up? Oh, it's still beeping. Still, did I not do it? Oh, now it is beeping again. Oh, when I walk away, it stops beeping. What'd I just do? I don't know, but I love the little music and stuff. All right, there we go. Well, good news is I can climb back up pretty easily. What is this thing? It's like an antenna or something. Is that an antenna? Am I overthinking this? I think I'm overthinking this. I want to open up that door. Oh, I just rolled though. That's pretty cool. Okay, so you can roll too. Okay, let's take a look here. We're down here now. All right. Look at that. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can jump here. If we can jump up here again. Okay, nope. Got to go over a little bit, Brian. Oh, he falls. It's hilarious. Makes me feel anxious. Makes me feel anxious. Look at the game. It's pretty cool. I need to see more of the animated cutscenes. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I love the animated cutscenes. Now, that's one of the things I was reading is a lot different. I feel like I didn't do the right things with that box. Like the door should open or something. All right. Do I need to press a different button? Oh, I got my gun. I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to shoot it. Do I have unlimited ammo? Oh. Like I do. I feel like I got unlimited ammo. I don't know if that's true or not, but it feels true. I didn't notice that. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this little sidey step. Look at that. And I switch my hands too, so the gun's always in the higher. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm ambidextrous. I'm ambidextrous. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. What an action star. I don't know though. It also feels like just what would be he's got blue jeans on, right? He's got blue jeans and kind of a jacket. He feels like a modern guy. He feels very modern. Just dropped off in the can we walk through here? Oh, we can walk behind it. I thought that was like a door you had to like do something with. Okay, that was just an illusion. Yeah, I love this. All the animation stuff is just amazing, man. 92. I'm trying to think what else was out at this time. We'll have to go back and take a look at the source material too, the inspiration for some of these things. I know one of the inspiration, of course, was Prince of Persia. Okay, so I don't think that robot node. Uh-oh, he's got a little zapper. Oh, this guy's got a zapper too. Ah, turn around. Oh, he got me right in the butt. All right, what kind of health do I have here? Exterminate. Now if I'm in like a Doctor Who thing, right? Oh, he's down the thing. He's down the thing. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to shoot him? Interesting. Avian says, Brian, another thing to tease Scott is to use a quote from the movie. Ba weep, grana weep, ninny bong. Even I don't know what that is. What is that? What is that? What is that, Avian? I will have to see it now. Okay. Use a quote from the movie. Oh, now I used the rot root. Oh, that is the universal agree. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait. I don't think I know what you're talking about. I don't think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That I'm not used to reading it or seeing it. And it's usually said much quicker and much faster. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I've never read it that way. Okay, I got you. Nice. Is there like a? Does someone have it? Okay, yeah. Here's a little clip. Let's take a listen. Let's see if Hasbro will get us for this. Now, I gave Scott a lot of crap about GoBots this past weekend too. That was fun. Okay, let's see if we can get that universal greeting going on.
Of all the second glitch diode blowing dimwittery, you left a piece out.
This is the movie.
No
I've never
way.
watched the
You're
movie.
Just a little stiff.
We should have a watch party.
Considered you did an amazing job, lad. Amazing. Really? Yeah, you. Don't act hostile. Universal greeting. Universal greeting? Watch. I'll have him eating out of my hand. Ba weep grana weep ninny bong. Ba weep grana weep ninny bong.
Gotcha. Nice. I think I've seen that clip before. I kind of forgotten. Now I know what you're talking about. Oh wait, I actually hit a thing. And it gave that. What is that? All right. Raven, what is going on, my friend? Ava says, oh. I'll use the... You're quoting the whole thing. I'll use the universal greeting. Oh my gosh, man. I gotta watch that movie. So I gotta watch it. I never have watched it. I've actually been holding... We've been talking about it for years on Film Sack, and I was kind of holding off, hoping we could watch it together, but I just don't know. We're always saying we're gonna watch it, and then it just never happens. Raven, oh no, stuck in freaking Indy Airport trying to get home from Gen Con. Oh my god, I saw the opening of Gen Con, and oh my gosh, people trying to get in there, but your flight keeps getting delayed. Raven, I am so sorry. I'm glad you can hang out with us, but it really sucks to be stuck at the airport. But you know what? You're going to make the best of it. You're going to make the best of it. You got to charge somewhere you can charge up in. Are you getting charged up? Avian says what I think, which is Gen Con would activate my anxiety. It was wild. I was stuck in one booth for the whole thing. Oh, wow. So were you there as a kind of a presenter kind of guy, or were you just like hanging out at that booth? Was 71,000 people this year. Crazy. Yeah, it's like Gen Con was like John Wick. It's like, I'm back. I think I'm back. Yeah, I think we're all past the pandemic stuff, and it's like, I think everybody's gonna do stuff now. I think it's getting there. I think people are getting back out there, right? Getting back out there. Oh, I fell off again. All right. Chip Theory Games. Okay, let me take a look here. Raven, do I know about your Chip Theory Games? Have you told me about that before? I think you have. Take a look. Let's take a look. It's in a book. So let's do this for our good friend Raven, who is currently stuck at the airport thinking, please, I just want to go home. Let's take a look at Chip Theory Games, makers of premium tabletop, live on GameFound, Tanglewoods. Oh, the Elder Scrolls. You told me about this before, Raven? Right. Oh, no. The flight just got delayed an hour more. Boo. Boo. Oh, yeah. The Raven says the Elder Scrolls board game. So let's take a look at that real quick. And maybe we can entertain Raven for just a little bit, who's trying to deal with obviously a very hectic weekend that was probably lots of fun, but probably also very exhausting. And now just trying to get home. You just want to be home, right? You just want to get home. Can I please be at home? I just want to see my bed again. I just want to be at home and enjoy my things. Here it is. We're at Chip Theory Games. And as was pointed out, focusing on the Elder Scrolls board game, which is you can pledge now or discover it. So it's the most ambitious game yet. Betrayal of the Second Era places players in an epic campaign that can take them all. Okay, so let's take a look here. So I can pledge now, right? Nice. Crowdfunded by almost 15,000 backers. Very good. 4 million. Yeah. This is a pledge manager. So the original campaign did that. Very good. So we're already fully funded, right? And we're just doing our thing here. Nice. Nice. Oh, there's some shots of it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, yes. I do want. No, of course I love it. I love it to crap, man. Look at this. I love the Elder Scrolls. This is awesome. Free shipping with every pledge. I'm going to get involved with this. Do the full campaign, base game pledge, gameplay bundle, all in one bundle. Yes. This looks good. Oh, deluxe draw bags. Yes, this looks exciting. Oh, this is very exciting. Raven, congratulations. That's a great something to be a part of. Look at this. That's nice. Chip Theory Games. Hate you're stuck at the airport, but I'm glad we got to share that real quick. That's nice. Oh, I miss going to the conventions. Raven says we won best of Gen Con for the TS. Oh, nice game to share. Oh, congratulations. Way to go, Team Chip Theory Games. Good job. Oh no, somebody got tested for COVID. Oh, nice. Oh, man, I don't need any more rounds of COVID. I'm good. I'm solid. Thanks anyway. John is a good friend of mine. Nice. Oh, so sad. Yes. How's he doing? Day one would have been what? Was Thursday night the first day, Gen Con? I'm making a lot of noises in here. I think maybe we need to do a Metroid here. We need to go back, right? Let's see. Can we go back to go forward? How do we jump? How do we... Oh, wait a minute. There's that robot again. Here's that robot. Here's the robot. Let's see if we can get our gun out. I don't think I'm shooting low enough to hit that guy, but he's certainly zapping me. Oh, was it Wednesday it started? Nice. Yeah, Horde Curious. What is up? 3 is enough for me. I went 1 round with COVID for sure. Confirmed. I had a second suspect, even though I didn't test positive, which doesn't always mean that's going to happen. I may have tested too late, too early. We did a home test on that one. And I don't think it happened. I think I've only went twice. It could have been, there's a couple of question marks around, it's like, oh, I don't know. That could have been, I was sick that one weekend. That could have been it. I don't know. Oh, his partner was doing worse than him. God, that sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm seeing a card over there. What is that down there on this side? Okay, there's that little guy. Let's see if we can get over here without activating anything other than, oh man, you can't get past the tree. Okay, let's see here. Oh, but I'm up here now. I don't know what to do with these. Oh, that's right. I discovered this. So we've got 0 credits. We've got a gun. We've got 2 shields. How does that work? We got credits and we got a holo cube. Oh, did we pick that up then? Okay, and what do we do? Can we select it? Is it just in our inventory? I need a book. I need a book. It's a reading rainbow. Maybe we should play the Sega Genesis version, but first let's do this. Oh, good. Good. Exciting. So, I'm using Batasera. And as a result, it's got a pretty good, especially the 386 version. Oh, wow, almost down to 6% on this controller as well. That sucks. But I'm using Screen Scraper, and Screen Scraper lots of times will have the manual, so we can just pop into the manual here. Take a look. It's in a book. Let's try this again, though. There's a way to zoom. It's the B. B zooms it. Nope, not the right B. The buttons are switched, Brian. The buttons are switched. All right. There we go. All right. Let's learn a little bit about FlashBack. Delphi software, US Gold. Table of contents. Look at this. Look at the animation at the top. Like it's doing a little dance. Game contents before you begin. The world of FlashBack. Conrad B. Hart's journal. How to play. Script is Paul Cousette. Music. Rulebook editors. Eileen, come on, Eileen. Introduction. Let's take a look here real quick and see if we can learn how to play FlashBack for the first time. Retro Matt, what is going on, Retro Matt? Hey, let's give a shout out to our good friend Retro Matt, who is here today. I've heard that you've also been playing, and correct me if I'm wrong, Retro Matt, you've also been playing the Nintendo World Championship NES edition, but maybe you're just doing the digital version. Did you get the physical copy? I ordered the physical copy because I had to have, you had to have this thing, right? I had to have this gold NES cart. It's just a replica. It's not real. Doesn't actually plug into a machine or anything. Doing good. Back on my old work schedule starting today. Very good. Maybe I can start catching you. I've been so busy at work myself. Horde Curious is here too, by the way. Oh, hi, Horde Curious. Got friends going to Dragon Con in a month. They go yearly. I've never been. We should totally go. I haven't been in a while. I was the podcast track director for a while. And I would love to return as an enjoyer of all things Dragon Con. So go do a little fantasy in Atlanta, Georgia, if you're not familiar with it. There's a shout out to our good friend Retro Matt, who's also on Kick. You did get it. Had to get the deluxe version for all the stuff. Had to have the pins, right, man? How did you do on the first? This week was the first week I got to actually compete in the actual World Championships. I haven't looked at my standings yet, or the new things that are going on. Raven, we'd love you to come down to Dragon Con. That'd be great. Oh, the pins are really cool. I mean, you get in-game pins too, but it's not like having the real deal, right? Having the real deal is so much cooler, so much cooler. Oh, good. Well, it's good to hear, Retro Matt. How's it going to affect your streaming schedule? Will I get a chance to see you again? I sure hope so. I've been so freaking busy myself as well. Tonight we're playing FlashBack on an Amiga emulator, and I don't know what the crap I'm doing, but it looks cool so far. This is kind of our scouting night. This is a Monday scouting night, trying to figure out how this is going to play out this week. And FlashBack is a challenging game of futuristic action and dark adventure. You face deadly opponents and subtle puzzles. I love the contrast of deadly opponents and oh so subtle puzzles that are very subtle. Oh, hi, I'm just a subtle puzzle. I am nothing like your deadly opponents. Now, if it was deadly puzzles and subtle opponents, maybe that's the game I would like more. Not sure. Discover a hidden plot as your quest progresses. Be clever and quick. Be like Jack and jump over the candlestick, and you may escape with your life. Little foreboding doom there at the end. Raven says, Ed Greenwood told me in the hotel lobby this morning that he'd just stick me in his suitcase and take me with him. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. How big is this suitcase? Richard Matt says, probably be back on weekends only, but hope to do NES Championship one day a week to work on leaderboard stuff. That's what I'm hoping to do as well, at least. I've actually ended up being at, on the weekends, a local arcade opened up for us. And they have some pinballs machines in there. And recently, Tonda Gosa, another retro streamer who is going to be streaming again soon. I think he's through his move, and he's probably going to be setting his stuff up before too much longer. Hopefully, once he gets settled in, hopefully get to see some more of him soon. But he got me into playing some pinballs. And I did not know that pinball was doing so good. I didn't know pinball was doing so good in the world, but man, a lot of fun. Even discovered that Stern Pinball has a app that allows you to track your scores. And so it's a lot of fun. And I actually did not participate, but did attend a pinball tournament just about an hour south of me in Aiken, South Carolina, and it was a lot of fun. Radioactive Arcade. Very good stuff. Nice, busy place, but not so busy that it would annoy you, but, you know, not Gen Con busy. Come on. Not Gen Con busy, Raven. Before you begin, there is no physical copy protection on your disc, so please make backup copies and put the originals away for safekeeping. Boy, that's a different take for 1992. Like right in the middle of the rental era where, you know, renting software was the scourge. Interesting. The mouse. FlashBack does not support a mouse. However, you may play with the keyboard. The joystick can also be used for many game functions. Rulebook data card. Your character in FlashBack is Conrad B. Hart, a brilliant young scientist and skilled athlete caught in a mysterious situation. As the game begins, Conrad has lost his memory and his identity. Your decisions will determine his fate. Following is a timeline describing the sinister events leading up to the present day, and a synopsis of what your little character your character remembers up to that moment the game begins. Okay, so he's kind of having a Matt Damon moment, right? We found him in the ocean, and he doesn't know who he is, and he's gonna Jack Reacher his way through this. Is that right? Is it Jack Reacher? Is that right? That's not right. Yeah, that's the guy, right? Oh, I went all the way down the thing there. Okay. The Retro Matt, I look forward to that. Are you my friend, Retro Matt? I mean, I know you're my friend, but are you my friend on Switch? I need to share my code with you or something, some way or another. I already do that on Discord server, but hey, if you have to join the Discord server just to find that out. Here's the timeline. Looks like we go all the way to 1997. That's where we start, and goes all the way down to 2116. Interesting. This is some good backstory. Jason Bourne, Horde Curious. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. Jason Bourne. I knew it wasn't Jack Reacher. That's the other one. That's the Tom Cruise-y one. And later on played by the guy who did A Quiet Place. The guy that was in The Office. Krasinski's. The Krasinskis. I watched A Quiet Place. Day one? Is that what it's called? I watched The New Quiet Place last night. Retro Matt says, I wish we could compete with friends on the Switch. That would be cool. I really don't know how everyone ranks on there with my friendos, right? I think you can see the scores, right? You can't, like, compete, but can't you see this? I haven't actually tried it yet. I've been talking all kinds of trash about we should all join in together and do this stuff, but, you know, come to think of it, I really haven't looked. I've only played the locals. Yeah. I'm not sure. Me either. See? What do I know? Now that you saw, wouldn't doubt it. I've only gotten to maybe like 2-3 hours in since I've got it. Way too little. Okay, here's a journal, but it doesn't. I want to know how to play. I love all this backstory, but I can read this tonight in bed, and then tomorrow night I'll know a little bit better. I just want to know some of the gameplay, copy protection. asked to... Wait. But it just told me on the other page there was no physical. When you start playing, you will be asked to answer verification questions. See your data card for more information. I don't think we have to worry about that because this is like a later version of with some patches and stuff. Yeah, Retromat, why is Nintendo like that? I pay for my Nintendo Online so that I can do all this stuff. So let me compete. Start, skill, allows you to set the challenge appropriate to your skill level. Got all that. Demo, this option allows you to view gameplay in several of the rounds. Note the tactics used in the demo to confuse and defeat enemies. To begin the demo, highlight demo and press enter. This mode of the game may trigger automatically after there has been no user input for a certain period of time. Okay. Keeping a character alive, death threatens your character at every juncture. We got the thesaurus out. It's like, we need to express to the players that there's danger around every turn. But that sounds cliched. Get the thesaurus. Death threatens your character at every juncture. Learn the techniques of survival and you'll enjoy the game much more. After all, there's only so many ways you can die. There's only so many ways you can die, man. Conrad shield. Equipped with an invisible shield with 4 resistance layers. The shield is always on. Each time Conrad is hit by an attack, his shield loses a layer. That's the reason why it said 2 earlier. If Conrad is hit and there are no remaining protective layers left on the shield, the blow will be fatal and the game will end. Attacks include gunfire, electrified wire, and hand-to-hand combat. Landmines and falling mines can also be encountered. Nintendo says Nintendo. Avian says Nintendo is very Japanese. Deadly situations. Disintegrator zones. So these shimmering green energy zones will cause immediate electrified ground falling. Fall through 2 or more floors will prove fatal. However, sometimes Conrad Ketchup is very, very Prince of Persia. Okay. Control function during gameplay. Learn the controls. Challenge your real-time game requiring precise usage of the controls. In many situations, you will need to perform exactly the right series of maneuvers to succeed. Furthermore, your characters can perform many different actions. As a result, the control layout is complicated. For certain moves, several different keys must be used simultaneously or exactly the right sequence. The optimal control system is a 4-button joystick. However, the keyboard will always be necessary for some game functions. For specific information on joystick brand, supported joystick calibration, and special joystick functions, see your data card. Tapping versus pressing. One crucial control concept, whether you use a joystick or the keyboard, is tapping the key very briefly as opposed to simply holding a key down for a longer period. You'll need to become familiar with both techniques. We got an update available on the Batasera. I just checked like an hour ago. But this is in A1. Whatever. Tap the shift key to pick up item won't work. You must press it. On the other hand, pressing the spacebar to draw your pistol can cause problems. Best to tap it instead. Oh my god, this game is complicated. Oh, hi, Ankurds. We were just going through the very many complicated features of FlashBack, an Amiga game. I'm thinking maybe I should have went with the Mega Drive version. Because this Amiga version's quite complex. Do you think I should pivot? I think maybe I should pivot. I think I should pivot. Because we're never going to get to play any of this game tonight if I don't pivot. I'll need to load this up and do some stuff. Pivot! We got to pivot! And Kurtz, how is your Monday, Tuesday going? You know what you need? You need the universal greeting.
Grana weep nilly bong. Weep nilly ba weep grana weep nilly bong. Ba weep nilly bong. Ba weep grana weep nilly. Ba weep grana weep nilly bong. Ba weep grana weep nilly bong. Ba weep grana weep nilly bong.
All right, that's too much fun. I'm gonna have to clip that. That's gonna have to be our introduction when people come with somebody. We have a new person instead of getting "Hello, friend." Maybe we should get that Universal greeting. I think it's a no-brainer. I really need to watch that Transformers animated movie from, what was it, 86, 87? What was it? It was something like that. Let's take a look to see if we can move over our ROM here. We got we're gonna move over one of our ROMs here so that we can play this on the Genesis Mega Drive. And maybe get a little simpler control. Oh, look, it's Tonda. Oh, hi, Tonda Ghost. Who was just talking about you? Sector 7. We were just talking about you over the weekend when we watched Transformers 2007. Good old Sector 7. Flashback on Amiga? That's what we were doing. We were doing Flashback on the Amiga, but man, oh man, is the controls complicated to the point I was like, no. I was like, no, I think I'm gonna have to fall back and pivot. Not my namesake. So that's not where you get the Sector 7 from? Were you then shocked when they used your Sector 7? When they used Sector 7, were you shocked? I can't believe it. Yes, agreed, Ann Kurtz. That is a much friendlier greeting than oh hi. But I answered yes every time I said it, right? Yes. Is movie talking to me? Yes. That's right. I'm surprised how many people knew it, says Avian. I didn't know it. Like I said, I never watched the movie back. I need to go back and watch that thing. Oh, Raven. Well, Friends, departure is now 10 p.m. I'm assuming that's Central Time. Guess I just live in Indy now. Ain't that for you. That sucks. But we'll be here for a little while to entertain you, hopefully. The movie's a classic. I think maybe TV's Travis, now that he's done with his world traveling, that perhaps... Wait, you haven't seen... Tell me you haven't seen... What's it called exactly? He needs to watch it. Sector 7 equals Final Fantasy 7 location. Oh, Sector 7. I never really thought about it, but I kind of forgotten that it was called Sector 7 in Transformers. It's been a year since I've seen the first one, and I had kind of forgotten about it. And since I've last watched it, I've met you, and so I never put the two together until we watched it. I was like, hey, wait, what if that's Sector 7? It's worth the handle. So no, it is Sector 7 is the Final Fantasy 7 location. Raven confirms, yes, the plane is in the air and on its way from Minneapolis. And that's a plus, right? So is it weather? I'm assuming it's weather. I know there was some tornado warnings and stuff in the Midwest. But I don't know much more than that as far as bad weather goes. I know there's got a little bit of rain here, but I haven't really taken a look at the whole of the states. The only reason why I know about the tornado stuff, because that's a big old warning that pops up, says, hey, there's a tornado ripping through this area. This area. We had thunder boomers in Chicago this morning, says Avian. Thunder boobas. Yeah, Minnie is getting hammered with rain right now. Well, I'll do it. Oh, that's kind of sucks. I have my son's supposed to be traveling out on Wednesday, I believe. Hopefully some of that stuff will kind of clear out. He's doing driving, though. He's driving. We're looking for... I can never remember the name of this stupid game, Flashback. Why do I keep forgetting that? Does anybody ever call it Flashback, the quest for identity? Does anybody ever call it that? I didn't know it was such a large swath of time, either. I didn't know that was a thing, either. Interesting. I'm not... Oh, there it is. Flashback, the quest for identity. Northern Iowa, Minnesota. Yep, nasty weather. No! No! Doo-doo-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Zippity. Doo-dah. Zippity-yay. Any Flashback fans out there today? A couple of you mentioned that you liked it. Anybody like big Flashback fans? They're like, oh my god, I love Flashback. It's my favorite game ever. Tonda says, Debbie just skimmed by me. Get out of here, Debbie. I heard a interesting but needs verification fact the other day. I don't even remember where I heard it at. It was probably a TikTok video, maybe the radio. I don't remember where it was at. Anyway, I know this. I heard something with no source, cited source, and I may be claiming some scrutiny, but their statement was basically this, that twice as many people die from hurricanes with women's names versus men. And I probably could look at that statistical value, but the theory is that people do not leave because they do not find the feminine form name to be threatening enough. Oh, hi, Monkey Bananas. Raven says, I drove from Northeast Ohio to the Minnesota with 3 cats in tow a week ago during our move. That's 11 and a half hours. I don't want to do that again. No, you do not. Do not want to go do that. Honestly, I always get Flashback and Another World confused for good reason. Very good reason. Tonda, can I ask you this? You don't have to answer. You can just say, I don't know. IDK. Do you know when you'll be streaming again? Have you kind of laid that out yet? Have you started setting your stuff up? Do you have too much going on? Just curious if you had a schedule. Oh, hi, Shay. We was just talking about you earlier, too. How's it going, Shay? What is up? How is your Monday, or in your case, Tuesday? How's it going? This one always reminds me of like some Doctor Who stuff. Man, I am really jonesing for some Doctor Who. That usually doesn't hit me until around Christmas time because of all the Christmas specials and stuff. But for some reason, it's hitting me early this year. I don't know why. Like I need to get caught up. Tana says, not sure yet on returning, but mainly waiting for my desk. Already got my new chair and exercise bike. You can just stream from your exercise bike. Right, Monkey? Tell him. Right now I'm looking for the Mega Drive over on my Atari VCS. Throw this game in next to my Toe Jam and Earl. And let's update our games. I think I have the Amiga stuff also loaded. Look, Flashback is actually one of the games I believe is that supposed to be a Flashback featured up there, because it kind of looks like Flashback, but not quite. Not quite. That's right. Shay is in the winter on the bottom side. Feels cold enough here. I'd be worried for Monkey's brass. Yeah. So meanwhile, on the other side of the planet, it is winter for some of us. 3 degrees Celsius. Nice. On this side, we're burning up. We're burning up. It's like, why is it so dark? Why is it so hot? Humans weren't made to survive this. Am I looking for Genesis? This Shake is Genesis. We got that part. Now let's just get in here and do a little quick scraping. Scrape. This is one of the things I like about Batacera. And one of the things you may notice that I don't have like large collection. I have a ROM bank that I basically keep, but I don't load all of my ROMs into any of my actual systems. I have a database of them that I keep, but I don't load them into my systems because that's ridiculous. I prefer just to scrape things as I need. See how fast that was? Relatively quick. Because I was just doing one. I wasn't trying to do anything crazy. And Kurt says, pretty sure that guy on the Amiga screen was the one from Another World. It might be. Very similar, right? Oh, look at this. In this version, we get retro achievements. Yeah. Oh, you know what we could do too? Now you'll notice that we got our Mega Drive basics out here. So we got our Mega Drive bezel screen. Now, Luckily, the Bezel Project has probably got one for the Genesis version. So they probably have a bezel. Now, one of the things you have to do is update. So this only does it as I request it, which makes things go a little bit faster, right? Instead of trying to do a whole bunch of games I'm never going to play and have all these graphics for crap I'm never going to play. Instead, here, and let me make sure that I've set it to do this for this at a system level. I think I've done this at a system level. Oh, I put the video mode at 1920 by. Oh, that's interesting. I don't usually do that. Usually I let that go to auto. That's interesting that I did both of those. I do that for reasons? Unsure. We'll just have to see how it looks to see if... Let's just see what happens here. I may have done that for reasons. Let's find out. Who's Otto? This the stupid smiley face that chases you around in Berserk. Stupid Otto. Yeah, look at there. There we go. Yeah, look at that sexiness. Ooh, get my face out of here. Look at that. Yeah, flashback. There we go. That's the Bezel Project. Look at that. Sexy. Oh, we got the filters too. Look at that. Yeah, I got a little few filters in there too. Yeah. Still US Gold. Delphine Software International. US Gold. Yeah. Oh, Shay, really? It's colder than normal? Wait. Well, it's like some karateka running there, doesn't it? Zoom, zoom. Hey, man. I'm going down. Oh, they're searching for me. Bleep, bleep. They're like, screw it. He's out. He's dead. Let's go home. Yeah, look at that. Now, I'll notice something right now off the top. I don't even get to see it, but the bezel, the way it's kind of doing, it's kind of like there's like a second bezel that's kind of in the way. I wonder if I did that for reasons. Let's go back out and see. I have a weird feeling that maybe I had set it that way for another game, and the real truth is that we don't need to be like that. What happened? Oh, did I start a filter? I did a filter. You weirdo. You weirdo. Oh, you weirdo. Yeah, time for some Chivos, Tanda. Oh, you played this on the SNES back in the day. I'm hoping to get to the SNES version. I know that people talked highly about the Amiga version and the Genesis version, the Mega Drive version. So I think this is more popular in Europe than it was in the US. See, it still looks weird though. It still got that, and it may be the bezels. It may be the bezel that I'm using. It may not be the right one. Let's take a look. It definitely has its own little jam going on, right? What do you want from me? So I like to do things a certain way. Don't you judge me. Stop judging me. Don't know. Oh, Skid says Sega CD for the music and the sequel. Actually, I have heard that the DOS version of this is probably the best because it comes with the real the raw MIDI stuff. Why am I forgetting what it's called? It's not MIT, MD32. What's it called? Tom don't know. MT32, right? MT? Maybe? Tonda says, I wish I had some Cheetos. Probably best that I don't. We'll have to see skits. That's a good point. We'll have to try to see if we can find the Sega CD version. MT32. I finally did get it right last. But that's supposed to be the sexy one, right? So I think the DOS version is supposed to have that. I'm going to dig through all the versions. So many ports of this game. Might even get a chance to. Yeah, the sexy rolling goodness. That's right. Might even get a chance to play this. Hopefully get a chance to play it on the Mr. FPGA. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. I like this. Nice and simple. The Amiga version is a little bit hard. Well, I pressed the start button. Oh, no. Finally happened. The controller died. Controller died. Oh, no. We're screwed. I don't know how this one's not charged. Oh, yes, Skits. It's like the Skyrim with the amount of ports. Raven wants to know, bro, how is your Baldur's Gate 3 run going? Horrible. Because we've been going so slow. Bro Brian. I answered to both. Bro Bry. Bro Bry. That should be my name. Bro Bry. Hey, Bro Bry. Bro Bry. Oh my gosh. Am I going to have to start over again because I had to switch controllers and it's not going to recognize this controller? Because it was not plugged in at the time. I bet so. Let's see if we can close out of that and see if we can force this to be the primary controller. One more time. Can we skip through this part? Yeah, same thing. Bro Brian, same thing. Bro. The same. I'm enjoying myself. How about that? Every time we play, I really enjoy myself playing some Baldur's Gate 3. We usually play on Tuesday nights at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Me, Sammy, aka Valdares, aka Valdera, and Kit London, aka oh my gosh, why am I forgetting her character's name? I'm blanking. I'm Brian the Blank. But we're having a lot of fun. We're just not making a lot of progress. I think we're still like very early game still. It's ridiculous. Ryder, that's it, Skits. Jeez, with a Y. See, I at least got that part right. Muhaha. Oh, I'm not on the screen. Here, you get to see my ugly face. There we go. How's that? I knew you were missing it. I knew you were missing the ugly face, but there it is. It's back. Yeah, good to hear that. I'm so obsessed with the game. Me too. I just wish I had more time. I wish I had more freaking time. I need so much more time. It's not fair. Not fair to have access to all these amazing games and no time to play them. Why are you not starting? The other controller is dead. Why are you not starting? Don't give me no crap now. Won't even let me go there. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. Don't be playing me like this. I got my family over and I got my family over. The whole family is over. Look at them. They're waiting on me to play. Got my second, Baldur's Gate 3 tattoo. Nice, Raven. Okay, this controller is just, just flat out dead. So why you treating me like this? Why you treat me like this? Look at this He-Man stuff. I swear this gives me some serious He-Man vibes for some reason. Oh, look at that. It's me, I'm cursing you like I'm cursing my flight, says Raven. Nah. You don't want to die from that stuff. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see if we can... I guess we'll have to go back out, go there, do this, turn this other controller the hell off. Look at that. One's at 2% and one's at 5%. How the crap did I let it get so low? Let's forget all the controllers. Let's remove them all. Muhahaha. Now let's pair. Okay, we got that flashing. Got the Atari flash. Let's see you take control now, butthole. Hole of butt. Hole of butt. Take that, He-Man. You gave yourself the discount Mad Catz controller. You know, for the Xbox, the Mad Catz, they had a pretty good... When the S-Type came out, they had like a smaller, bulkier one. I kind of liked it. I kind of dug it. Now it's just not detecting anything at all. It's not Tech Tuesday, it's Monday. Monday. Can't be Tech Tuesday stuff. Turn it off, turn it back on again. Let's take a look. It's in a book. It's a reading rainbow. I need to take a week off work. Just chill out, play some games, get a reset, because it's a reading rainbow. Searching for devices. Raven says days. I don't know what those are anymore, right? Come on, pick it up. All right, fine. Why you being such a butthole? Butthole game? Game of butthole? I'm not enjoying my game of butthole. All right, you know what time it is, right? Time for me to go to the other room. Get my Atari bag. Get the cable. Charge at least one of these things up. Ugh. Ooh, the air conditioning just kicked on. Feels much better. All right, be right back. It's time to get ill. Brass monkey junkie. My funky monkey. Happy birthday, MCA. Wow. Happy birthday, MCA. Well. Okay. So, I can't find the cable. So one thing I don't like about the Atari VCS is the controllers they give you use the micro USB, which is fine, but they've made it in such a way that it's recessed, and it has like it's real hard to get anything other than the cable it came with to plug in there. I have 2 of these. One of them I know where it's at, but it's not currently at this location. And I have another one, and I could have swore it would be in my bag, but it is not. So in order to plug in another cable would be impossible. And I always just plug it into the front of the Atari VCS for charging. And this is the reason why both of them are dead. Raven says, I ate it. I did it. And I would do it again. Why? Micro USA buttholes. You know, they very specifically made them in a very specific shape to very specifically stop me from being able to charge, which is great because, you know, it's like, hey, you know, that way they won't accidentally plug in a wrong cable and destroy the controller. However, the controller is pretty useless to me if I cannot charge it up and cannot locate a charger. And you better believe that if for some reason I can't find the cable, I am not ordering another one. That controller would just go and lay somewhere and be dead and just leave a bad taste in my mouth. It will not force me to purchase another one. It'll just make me mad. And I just won't buy another one. And every time I buy something from Atari, I'll always consider that. And I'll be like, oh yeah, that's those turds. So, as I don't have, I really haven't set my Mister up. I don't have another way to play it. I guess we'll have to call it a night. And I guess I will spend the next little bit looking for a micro USB, very specific controller cable to charge it up. Reagan says, I was hungry. You had to do it. I just don't know. It should have been in my bag. Should have been in my bag. I don't see it in my bag, though. So I don't know. I don't know. I know where my other one is at, though. But it's not at this location. I'll have to go get it. So, yeah. There you go. End of stream. I know, Raven. Who will keep you company? That was the plan. To stay at least till 8:30. But it just didn't happen. All right. Well... what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nothing. Not a darn blasted thing is what you're gonna do. So let's take a look. Hey, that girl Joey is playing some Amiga. Oh, but she may be getting offline. Is she going offline? Yes, I think she's getting ready to cut off. Man, I don't want to rate it on that. Nobody's about to get ready to leave. All right, that's fine. You know what? We're going to cut our losses. Oh, we still love you, Raven. And I hope you get to leave before too much longer, before you lose your mind. Hope you're able to find some entertainment to fill your time. Because I know how it is to be stuck at the airport. And one of the reasons why I hate flying, not necessarily about the actual flying itself, is really all about dealing with those people. Those other people in the airport, and dealing with all that stuff is just too much. Not having control. Man, do I like to have control. I am a real control freak. And it really makes me sad when I don't have control over my things, right? And Curse, thank you. Good game to you, too. Also, Taz, thank you so much for that resub for 38 months. Appreciate you. Todd Ghost is so glad you are finally where you need to be. I know, play pinball. I would love to play some pinball. Need to get that set up as well. Skid says, do they still have game tables set up at the airport? Wouldn't that be nice? Raven, I'm going to hydrate right now. As a matter of fact, I got some Fiji water. I'm going to do just that. I'm going to take me some Fiji water. And drink it up. And also I'm going to read as much as I can about how to play FlashBack. I'm hydrating as fast as I can. It's actually a good thing too, because man, I've been feeling so thirsty the last couple of days. But it's like the more water I drink, the more I pee, and the more thirsty I still am. Maybe I've got something wrong with me. No! Stop thinking about it, Brian. Just going to freak yourself out. All right, well, hope you enjoyed our time together. Playing a little bit of FlashBack. Mostly talking about FlashBack. Hanging out with Raven. Entertaining Raven as they're stuck at the airport. Got to talk to Tonda. Ann Kurtz was here. Skits was here. All the way from the beginning. Sector 7 showed up. Sector 7 not, by the way. A reference to the Transformers. Not even. Not even close. No, sir. Or Curious was here. Retro Matt was here for a while. Hopefully laying down some of those World Championship NES Edition world records. Monkey Banana showed up. Oh, hi, Monkey. Shay was here. Freezing their butts off. That's right. It's cold down under. Or down under adjacent New Zealand. But they love that. I bet they love that in New Zealand. Who else is here tonight? Yeah, Avian was here. Of course, Avian was here. Yes. Oh, hi, Avian. Told us to use our universal greeting as we do. Got to go back and watch that. Or Curious was here. We got to watch that Transformers, that 80s cartoon movie. I need to check that out. Going back through some names here. Becca was over here on YouTube earlier. Thank you so much for that. Leon was here earlier as well. Retro Overdose hung out for a while. Probably get back to work. Work called, I bet. Always isn't the way it is, isn't it? Isn't it the next one? Oh, Video Games Olympics win. Let's do it. Let's do it. Woo! All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good Monday, Tuesday. What's left of it. Back tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. time to play Raven's favorite thing, Baldur's Gate 3. I hope. I gotta check with my cohorts. Make sure everything is good to go. And hopefully have my cable charged up. At least by Wednesday when we play again. Duh. Alright. Go eat some pizza and chill. Pizza chill. Woohoo!